to fly, fly away pigeon, fly, fly and be free, fly, fly away pigeon.
We're flying home today after a week in the far north of Western Australia, right up the top of the Kimberley in a small community called Kalumburu. Let me take you back to this place and introduce you to the people we met while we were there.
Here we are at Kalumburu Job Pathway Workshop, and we had a meeting today with a guy called Mark Bin Barker who came from Broome, and what he came to talk about was the building of our future and how we should be making way for the future generation by working hard and being self-sufficient, and also getting together and working as a community.
One man can't stand up and fight for the people, you know? One man can't do it. But together, you're very strong. I was telling you earlier, you're very powerful together, you know? If this bloke don't like me and you jump in a car and go and talk about it, you know? We don't get everybody fighting. You just say to me, bro, what you said, you hurt my feelings. Oh, I'm sorry, brother, I didn't mean to, you know? Don't fight. Because when I fight you, then my wife jump in for me, your wife jump in for you, and then my kids fight my kids fighting your kids, then suddenly everybody fighting. Only because I said the wrong thing by accident. Or said the wrong thing and never apologized, you know? So one man can't do everything for the community. The community got to come together and be strong. The point I'm making is blackfellas, Kalumburu, got to get organized. The people, you are the people. The teachers, the workers, everybody else, they'll come here, they'll spend 5 years here, maybe 10 years, they'll retire and they'll go back to where they come from. You will still be here. You won't move, you know? So it's very important that you, the people, get organized. Find the right people in your council. Start working a plan for the next 10 years, 20 years. This song here is for my man Bonefish. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Everybody, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I woke up this morning, I woke with the rising sun. 3 little birds on my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melody pure and true. This is a message for you, you. Everybody, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry, everybody. Work together. Stay strong. Be proud. You are from Kalumburu. Make this place the deadliest place in the Kimberley. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
1,
hello, Mary G.
Hello, Mary G.
He said that we can't do things on our own. We need help. And the more people that we get together, we speak louder. And in that way, we will most probably achieve something for the future.
Basically, the main crux of the thing is making sure that kids are going to school and ensuring that the communities behind that thing of kids going to school are very important. But there's a deeper underlying thing for me, and that's the passion for the empowerment of the community.
Yeah. So there must be something wrong with the parents. Maybe they need a hit on the head with the
With a clap stick.
One on me.
Not all of these.
Yeah. And then this here is that whole whole area, right? And just not by anybody's own fault, I don't know who chose this place to be Kalumburu. Okay? So it sits here. There's Kalumburu there. And it sits in Queenie country. That's right. But these people are all related. They're all Kanaran. There's no separation. This country is Queenie country. This thing here, Kalumburu, is like a town. Doesn't matter whether it's Broome, Derby, or what. That's a little town in this country.
show our kids to do the same thing and build Kalumburu to make it a happier and a better place to live in. To do that, we must send our kids to school every day. They mustn't miss a day, because if they do, they fall back on their education. They must get the education that we didn't get. So it is our job as parents to keep our children going to school every day and not miss one day. If they are sick, then it can't be helped.
I would like to welcome our visitors to our Kalumburu school, and I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners, the Queenie people. Thank you.
Make you feel good about yourself. But the most important thing is making sure that you come to school every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, yes. And why is it important that you come to school every day? Well, school is good for you. It's a beautiful place to be. It's peaceful. All the good-looking teachers, look at them. But the most important thing, everybody, is every night you go back home, you play in the afternoon after school. Then when you get back home, what do? Eh? Before you go to sleep, what do? Eh? Eat. You have supper, that's right. Make sure you have a really good meal. And then after supper, what do? Brush your teeth, have a shower. Get the soap and wash your body everywhere. Okay? And then what do you do after that? Then you go to sleep. And you go to sleep early so you can get up next morning early, fresh for school. It's no good coming to school and going and the teacher trying to teach you. Okay? You've got to be wide awake. Okay? Listening, learning, getting smarter and smarter. Okay? So it's very important that when you do go home and you tell mum and dad, shut up, you mob, we want to go sleep. I got to go to school tomorrow. Take some responsibility, mum and dad, and support me. That's what you tell them. Okay? It's very important that you're coming to school. Especially this place here. Oh, I wish I was a little girl now. I'd love to come to the school. Okay, well, how are we going, Miss Carol? How are we going for time? Going right? Okay. I don't want to keep you mob sitting down here sweating, but I'm sweating. Yeah. Okay, this song here, I'm going to get the teachers up now. So if all the teachers can come up, please. I need all the teachers. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is the teachers are going to dance the craziest dance they can do. And we're going to see who can do the best crazy dance, okay? And you're the judges, okay? So let's go. Ready? Ready to go, teachers? Okay, let's be crazy.
And I hope in time to come there will be others who will be saying the same things as I am. I've been saying these things for a very long time. Now we are getting things to work out as we planned. Young men are getting up and starting to work for their living. So are the women. The women are doing the same thing the men are doing, trying to help build Kalumburu and make it a better and a safer place for a community that lives in Kalumburu.
Yeah. I just go around and say hello to everybody here. Yep. Look, first and foremost, I want to say to the community, thank you for allowing me back here and being invited back to Kalumburu. And I hope that I'll be back again later on in the year as well. First of all, let's acknowledge why we're here. One of the main reasons is International Women's Day. Very important that we acknowledge the journey of women. Young girls, when you become women, you know, have respect for yourself, love yourself, remember where you come from. It's very important. In history, women had very hard time, you know. Women were treated like rubbish long time ago, and women got to stay strong today and together be strong, okay? There's a lot of things. It's very hard for women because women can get pregnant, which means that they conceive life, women carry life, and women give life. That's why a woman is so important. And when we talk about native title, we talk about the land, our mother. That's the connection. Our mother, our woman line is the strongest line. So it's very important for knowing who you are. And when you become mothers, particularly young mothers, it's important that you make sure your children know who they are. My mother was taken away and my mother was mixed up. I come on from my mother, I was mixed up. I was mixed up because I belong somewhere. Blackfella always got this thing about where I come from, where I come from. So when we recognize International Women's Day, my grandmother was a full-blood Gidja woman. And when my mother was born, she was a Hafkas. Gadia took him away because he was Hafkas. My grandmother never had a say. So my grandmother went to the grave with a broken heart because that baby was taken off him. Okay? It nearly happened to me as well when my mother had me, and they nearly took me off. So it's very important that we recognize you guys are the women and the power base of who we are. Aboriginal women, or women in general, is the most important part of who we are as human beings. Okay? So we've got to be strong, or you guys got to be strong. Our women got to be strong. Children are going to be the elders one day, you know? So it's important that kids are going to school all the time. Because if kids don't go to school, it's very, very hard, you know? Can't get a job, you know? You need a job, you know? Sometimes there might be jobs here. Sometimes kids might have to leave, get a job somewhere else and come back, you know? So you've got to be strong. You've got to be strong to make sure kids are going to school. You see what happened to Umbulgari? Gadi have been shut them down, and they'll do the same to Kalumburu. If the kid's not going to school, if people not looking after the community, you know? If people not looking after the place, Gadia and government will say, no more funding, finish, shut them down. And you don't want that, eh? You don't want that in Kalumburu, you know? This is your home, you see? So it's very important that you take ownership. Okay, sometimes I'll sing as Mary G, or you guys want me to sing as Mary G? Okay, I'll sing as Mary G. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Miracles, I guess, still happen now and then. Step into my heart, leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world, built with you in mind. I wrote a song about a man. I don't know if anybody heard him. He was a Bunaba Nyigina man. His name was Jandamara. You guys heard of Pigeon? He was a proper strong legend for the Kimberley. So fly, fly away, pigeon. Fly, fly and be free. Fly, fly away, pigeon. Fly, fly and be free. They shot him dead in a Kimberley cave. His spirit lives on, so I'm singing my song. We're Australian subjects, and we're proud of it. We carry no burden of shame. So fly, fly away, pigeon. Fly, fly and be free. Fly, fly away, pigeon, yeah, yeah. Fly, fly and be free. Fly and be free. So it's very important to remember our history. We remember who we are, where we come from, because it's so important for you to know that, to grow as a person, as a human being. The most important thing is leading by example, teaching your children to have respect for themselves, teaching your children to love themselves. It's very important. A lot of our people forget how to love, you know? And love is the beautifulest medicine on this planet. Love is a cure. And there's nothing more powerful than love. And love conquers everything. Fly, fly and be free. Fly, fly away, pigeon. Fly, fly and be free.